The desire for a more playful sex life is there, a deeper connection to be more authentically you, but every time you try to make it happen, it gets complicated really quickly. Hello there, I'm Di Hassall, and together with my colleague Tiga-Rose Nercessian, we created the Erotic Playground. The Erotic Playground is a judgment-free, joyful space where you can rediscover, or perhaps even discover for the first time, your truly authentic, sensual and sexual self.
I've always struggled to have intimate relationships with partners. So I haven't really struggled with sex, but I've struggled with intimacy. And I think also, I guess the whole world of eroticism, I hadn't really kind of fully explored that. Um, I guess I was looking at wanting to explore different kinds of relationships and why I was able to have loads of really good functioning healthy relationships with friends and family, but I wasn't able to kind of open up and trust people in a more intimate sexual relationship.
I think what I thought was the biggest challenge was maybe like logistics and finding time or finding the right way to engage in erotic play with my partner. But actually, I think the real issue was more knowing myself what I needed and wanted.
I think a low libido. Yeah, but libido kind of not just in the sexual context, right? Just general, like that life vitality. It was just like, bleh.
I can't sum it up in one word, but it definitely pushed that feeling of individuality and power. I felt very empowered.
I can't tell you exactly when it was in the course that this happened, but it was that realization that actually this is more about me figuring out what my own needs are and about how to express them rather than about anything to do with a sexual partner.
Without making it sound really overwhelming for myself, I almost feel like I've kind of cleared where I am. I've like cleared the rubble that I didn't even know was there, and now I'm laying a fresh block.
So I'm trying to kind of practice some of the things that we learned, or some of the things that we talked about, and really trying to focus on my own pleasure. And I think I'm also in a phase at the moment where I'm wanting to focus on my own pleasure rather than my pleasure with other people, because I think I still need to do work on that of like, what do I want, and how do I ask someone for what I want and need if I haven't explored that a bit more myself.
I enjoyed the course. I enjoyed the depth of discovery, but then also I really enjoyed witnessing others come into their own understanding, own like taking ownership of what their pleasure was. That was really quite nice.
Hello, I'm Tiga-Rose Nercessian, and I created the Erotic Playground with Di. Are you ready to find your erotic voice and have a more joyful and intimate life? Join the next Erotic Playground in person or online. Find out more and register your spot at theeroticplayground.com. Looking forward to seeing you there.